Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. We are on our way over here to this uncharted system, which I believe is for Argenta's quest. We dealt with, we dealt with a planet that was taken over by chaos at the orders of the Inquisitor. That gave us clues for Argenta and Pascal's quest lines. Pascal's was down here somewhere. We'll get to that later. I do notice that we have a colony update in Foulstone that I need to take care of. So we'll deal with that, I don't know, later. And also, we can chart new routes, so we might as well see if there's anything, and there's not. So, for now, we're going to do Argenta's quest line, which I think is finding the ship of someone she admired from the Adeptus Sororitas way back in the past. It's been lost for eternity, and now she has a clue to its location. So we've got an anomaly and then the planet. I guess let's go to the anomaly first, because I think it crashed onto a planet. Probably. Master Helmsman Ravor reports that a giant anomaly covering most of the system reports on the giant anomaly covering most of the system. Confusion is evident in his voice. The augurs are incapable of detecting the area itself and the objects within it, but it is obvious that they exist. The blurry blots of planets and space debris are visible from the bridge of the voidship. The area distorts even the faraway stars, dim sparks enclosed in thick curved glass. Let's remain in and research the anomalous zone. See what we can figure out. The ship's instruments are powerless before the operation of the Wraith Tawi system, and so is Cabela's divination. The readings of the Emperor's Tarot provides no answer, for no card in his deck can relay the twisted and aberrant nature of the anomaly. Huh. Alright. This is it! Salus Prime, the place where I suffered my defeat. No, that's not right at all. It's the place where I am to pass my trial. Argenta's voice is emotional, trembling. Right, this was the planet she was on because she was looking for something. I think a crashed ship, but on her way there, she was injured and had to be taken aboard our ship by Lady Theodora. And she never knew how to get back to that planet. That's what was going on. The augurs are operating at full capacity, but the data we are receiving is limited. The planet's magnetosphere is hindering our scans. Fierce, never-ending storms constantly ravage the surface. Relying on Sister Argenta's memory is the only way to find what we are looking for. It's an easy enough task. Just look for the tallest mountain on the northern continent. That's where we're headed. That mountain isn't a mountain. It's the very ship we're searching for. Ship that resembles a mountain. What should we look for once we get to the mountain? Where I see prepare my shuttle. A ship that resembles a mountain. Yes, Argenta says with reverence. Legend says that the ship fell from the skies, yet it wasn't destroyed by the impact. What was it, I ask you, if not a miracle and a testament to the glory of the Imperium and its saints? The ship towers over the planet's desolate surface, encased in ice on all sides, but from up high it looks just like a mountain, majestic and lonely. And what should we look for once we get to the mountain? Above all else, our mission is to search for any evidence of the accursed cultists who attacked me when I came here last. I am still one of the Sister Pronatus. My primary responsibility is to protect the holy relic. If we succeed, I hope to complete my pilgrimage, to enter the halls of the sacred ship, and find the relic itself, the one star. What if the cultists are long gone? What if they stole the relic? Then I will chase after them to the ends of the universe, through darkness, fire, and all the horrors of the warp. Her voice is vibrating with anger, but a moment passes and she calms herself surprisingly quickly. But I do not believe that those rotten-souled scoundrels could have stolen the relic. It says plainly in the saint's hagiography that only one who is righteous and resplendent of heart can enter her ship. I know her power is greater than most profane sorcery or cultists. What could they possibly do to match the workings of one who was a living saint of the Imperium? I see, prepare my shuttle. I must warn you, you won't have much time for this expedition. We are registering an increase in storm activity. The weather conditions are deteriorating rapidly. This isn't about rain or hail. The local storms can perforate a shuttle mid-flight. Everything in our path is a test, be it storms or heretics. My last visit to this planet ended with the archenemy's servants wounding me and claiming the lives of my brave companions. This time, it will be different. You and I will fight side by side, Rogue Trader, and we will do what must be done. Alright, let's scan for this mountain. It's supposed to be on the northern continent, but we will say it is down here. So, usual team, but we are kicking off, I guess Ulfar's who we had last to get Argenta. We need to level up 20 times. Oh no. Well, cool. Cool. Alright, Argenta, let's go through your levels.
The faithful are idle. Heresy grows.
Mistakes were made, like mine. Ha! Certainly a mistake in not leveling her up earlier. Yes, that's our current archetype. Can I... Okay, we just need to choose Exemplar. That's fine. Alright, what do I want to give you? There is one that heals every turn that I think I gave to basically everyone. Yeah. Free healing every turn is always great. This is only using a medikit in combat. So outside of combat, it doesn't heal any extra. Huh. Your demolition is good. If we used area attacks more, that wouldn't be bad. I guess I should start marking these that are decent. Do I want you to be regularly running up to enemies? Probably not. Okay, not reducing dodge could be good, because I'm sure you are in medium armor. Raising critical hit chance is great, particularly for, I think she's a bounty hunter. Possibly. We'll give you a critical hit chance, I think. Then skill-wise, you've been focusing on awareness and demolitions. I guess it doesn't really matter. We've got everything covered by our primary team. Just looking down the list to make sure that that is, in fact, true. Yeah. So I don't really need you to focus on anything. Boost awareness. So this is second tier. So these will be the things based upon being a bounty hunter. Then for you, ballistics is going to be your best because you're primarily focused on shooting. Dash is great. Might go concentrated fire, actually. Then if I have her do some sort of bolter burst attack, she'll do better with it. Just trying to go fairly quick. Might go with that one. I could give her a huge bonus to strength. How much does it boost your strength? It's not showing. Plus 16. So you'd get a plus 11. It's not actually that much. That one's also very good. Plus 0 weapon skill and ballistic skill. Seriously? Based on shield. See, that's the thing that I wish it was more obviously stated in the text. What's this plus? Deflection. Do you currently not actually have any deflection bonus? That's interesting. Okay, but I do think that ignoring 4 deflection of enemies is great. We've already grabbed all of you, so what else is there left of second tier talents? Catch effect. Probably not. Okay, so that's all the ones that I think are interesting. Which one do I want this level? Pull the Bold is one we use regularly. So giving penalties or bonuses for critting. We'll go with heightened concentration for now. Keep raising your ballistics. Alright, we've already gotten those 3, so what else? I don't know about that. Sure, we'll go with raid. Oh, I actually wanted to select it. Then perception. Alright, I don't care about any of those. We've already got all of those. So now we're just on to basic skills. Could go with bolters, because that's what she's got. I could also give her heavy weapon training. Oh, I've already got... heavy weapon proficiency, so she can pick things up even if she doesn't meet the strength requirement. Alright. More bonuses for heavy weapons is certainly an idea. Sure. Hmm. Probably rapid reload. Bolter doesn't have that much ammo. Alright, after ballistics and perception, I think agility probably does make the most sense. What's your dodge? So your dodge is 100%. So you'd be getting a plus 5% critical hit chance and damage. That's not terrible. Mm-hmm. Another basic talent. I'm gonna hope that I have a good heavy weapon for her. Alright, we'll call that good. That was certainly a lot to go through. Now, weapon-wise, can I type in heavy? I can. So we've got heavy stolen autocannon as an option. or a heavy flamer. She is proficient with flamers. High rate of fire, but not that much damage. 4 to 6 damage is terrible. And this really short range, not great damage. No, we just got our heavy weapon training, and I don't think I want to use heavy weapons. I like what she has already. Armor-wise, you're fine in what you're wearing. Is it medium? It is. So you're not going to take the dodge penalty. Oh, I still have heavy being specified. There we go. Is any of this better than what you have on? That is much better, 65%. It's a definite maybe. Alright, there you go. That's that. We haven't used her in ages, so I'm sure we've got better stuff for her. Yeah, lore Imperium does not matter at all. Sure, a bonus to Revel and Slaughter sounds great. Now we're down to these spots. I am fine with increasing your critical chance by 5%. The rest of those abilities don't really matter. Not pistols. Bonuses against xenos and demons wouldn't be bad. Making reloads cheaper was also good, though. I might want to just leave that. Alright, gloves. Currently, you've got a plus 10 ballistics and plus 25 critical damage. I'm probably not going to find anything I like better than that. Your current boots have a chance to give you a bit of movement. That's not amazing. Instantly raise momentum to 175. I mean, we regularly have our momentum up, and I doubt you're going to kill 5 enemies in one turn. It does sound fancy, though. Giving yourself just free dodge seems fine. Sure, I'll make you dodgier. fine with you inflicting bleeding. That feels pretty good. And that's everything there. Consumables, we probably want to get you some better med kits. And grenades are fine. Alright, I think that's her ready to go, finally. So let's actually start exploring this place.
The noble families from your primary world are looking for any excuse to destroy each other, Elantark. But leaders must strive for unity among their people.
Okay, was just listening to what she said. Where used intimidate, the target inflicted with intimidated also gained staggered. No. Probably not going to use either of those.
In all fairness, Iliad, you are in no position to judge humans for fighting among themselves. Everything I've learned lately about your kind suggests that a proclivity for feuding is universal.
Yeah.
None shall stand in my way.
Hello. Afterlight. Rippling silhouette appears where the light rays coming from the sorceress device converge. Ah, the little puppet of dogmas, the one who was so kind as to bring me and my brethren to this planet. You've returned to me, and just at the right time too. Fury sparks in Argenta's eyes. Who are you? I do not know you, sorcerer. No, you don't, but you should. I'm called Brother Afterlight. Divine blessings flow through my veins, and my ears hear whispers of the truth that you will never comprehend, puppet. All you need to know is that all of the disciples of the Final Dawn, in this corner of the Koronus Expanse, I am the strongest. Strongest of the disciples who survived, you mean? After all, we exterminated the rest of you on every world we found you on. Very true. Where are you hiding, heretic? Come out and face me. Face to face, yeah. You're the strongest of those who have survived. The ghostly figure lets out a laugh. I hear such hubris in your words. What I should hear instead is despair. Or haven't you realized it yet, stranger? You are fighting a war against an ocean without end. No matter how many of my brothers and sisters you cut down, those who join our ranks will always be greater in number. Well, that's enough of that. The little puppet brought some friends with her. Good. I was just finished with the remains of the last group of fools who risked coming to this planet with you. You remember their death cries, don't you? Or do the lives of mere pawns mean nothing to you? The Emperor accepted their souls, accepted the souls of his faithful. They died cursing your name, the name of the puppet who had brought them to the slaughter, and then alone escaped with her life. Enough, be silent. Magenta lowers her weapon, a breath escaping her lips. That heretic was deliberately trying to awaken my anger. He is wrong to think that he can manipulate the chosen one of Holy Terra. You supported Sister Argenta's intention to tame her impetuous rage. Okay. Too easily do you forget the blood that is spilt because of you, and too often do you name yourself the Chosen, the Emperor, and the Saints. No, I'm not going to insult a sister of battle, claiming that she shouldn't. Yeah, she's in the right. You're right, he will not lead us astray. Why restrain your anger when you're dealing with creatures corrupt as he? Unleash your fury. I'm just going to go with the second option. You're right, he will not lead us astray. Never. Evil cannot push back a righteous flame. Then let us go and put an end to this evil.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Hey, a lore warp check we can succeed at. The altar of the gods of the warp is made of several parts. They must have assembled it here after transporting the components from elsewhere. There is something to view down there. Planet's weather constitutes a serious obstacle to successful landing. Alright, we could continue that way, or there's more to see over here, it seems. Let's check out back here first.
A new challenge for me.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
Restless Absolution. It's a power sword. If it fully negates the target's armor, it deals an additional 75% damage. What? Oh, so if they have 40 or less armor, then it's going to do tons of extra damage. Alright. If we compare that to, say, your hammer. Not by type. We want newest. Here we go. 33 to 49. No, this is just better. So... yeah. I think we should probably have him with his two-handed weapon and then switch to the one-handed if we think we can use the secondary offhand attack. Because I think this is just a better weapon all around. Yeah. I was going to see if it was better than Pascal's item, but I think it's fine giving it to Abelard. Heretical, so we're not going to use it. We don't have any heretical followers. Terrorax Slayer, which we've already seen before, and... no, that's what we have. This is just a standard las gun.
It's about time.
Nothing's impossible for this old
Okay,
officer.
this is actually taking me somewhere different. Rather than going across here and fighting the cultists. There might have been stuff to explore here as well that I missed. Let's take a moment, step back down here. There are human remains under the ice. Lovely.
See, right there.
I didn't see. It's again moments like these where I wish it would clearly point out what we've spotted. Because I don't see anything standing out to me. She passed the awareness, but I don't know what she spotted. Unless it was across the ice in some manner, but I don't see it. Yeah, that's frustrating, where something was spotted, but I don't know what, and I don't know how to find it. So I hope I'm not missing anything important.
Nothing matters more.
Like, we made the skill check, but I still don't get to interact with whatever it was,
I'll lay claim to the stars.
because I can't see it. So yeah, we could head down here and catch them from behind, I suppose. And so we meet face to face. Afterlight does not look alarmed or tense, merely somewhat puzzled. Welcome to my temple. Your every word defiles the air of this place, heretic. The threshold of the sacred ship is not your temple, and it never will be. You have no idea how mistaken you are. Afterlight nods at the unmoving ship and the sinister-looking devices nearby. For a long time now, I have been preparing to bend this relic of your cult of puppets to my master's will. You Imperium lackeys are blind, stubborn, and carry the stench of dead flesh wherever you go. But you make for good sacrifices, and the baubles you worship make for superb materials for artifacts. I'm the maker of miracles, the arch-artificer of the final dawn. My hands mold creations capable of transforming reality, bone flutes that summon my master's angels from the Imperium, lenses that burn away the imperfections of people and worlds. Such things require resources. I found good use for the rabble that came with you to the planet back then. I'll find a use for your new friends too, and you, and this ship, and whatever relic it holds. No more words except your death, heretic, or if you hadn't threatened me, things could have gone differently, but you did, and for that you will die. Now, we're not going to kill him for threatening us. We're going to kill him for being a heretic. No more words except your death, heretic. Feel the wrath of true divinity, puppets of the corpse.
Take a knee and bow before me.
I will take you down.
Alright, so we do get to position ourselves. Do we want to take out the lens at some point? I guess lenses. Can we see any details on them? We can't. So I'm hoping they're not going to give the enemies any sort of bonuses. You have very little health. Yeah, you're gonna die horribly. So you can transform a cultist into chaos spawn once per round. I want you dead. I didn't see anything that says you're going to resist being killed. Anyone have significant health? No. You have the most health, and it's still not much comparatively. Alright. Well, Cassia. It's not really any good cover to put you in. So I'll just put you in the front. Ignatius next to you. Nearly at... I'll put you in half cover here. Argenta, is there any sort of cover I can get you in? Not really. So I'll just add you to the group up front. Then as for our two meleeers, I guess we'll just put you guys forward a little bit. And Pascal, you can just go wherever you want on the battlefield. I'll tuck you out of the way so that if I want Cassia to do some sort of third eye attack, we're unlikely to hit you. So we'll start with the usual.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may.
Alright, light ourselves on fire.
Not a problem for me.
Straight flames.
Suits my purposes.
I'm gonna run and gun, which will allow me a Melta, which could just kill you straight away. But if I'm lucky, I can get into a line where I can kill you and someone else. Possibly these guys? If I can hit both of you, that'll feel pretty good. Or even like here. No, I don't see a way that I can hit you and others. For whatever reason. You're sort of separated. But yeah, I can hit the two of them, which would feel really good. Yeah, I don't know why I can't target you. But okay, I think that'll be fine.
All too easy.
Didn't quite kill you, unfortunately. But high momentum, always great. So end our turn. Then Cassia, using the high momentum, can give us another free turn.
I'll paint your death in colors.
Are you certain that you don't want to help us? Let's see. I think I found a spot, yeah, that I can hit both of you. If we look here, I want to hit the biggest, scariest guys, which means you. If I move like over here, would that be... No, why I think I'm just going to have to do an ignite on you where you stand.
Nothing I can't.
There you go. Not sure why the Melta wouldn't move on from him to hit other people. And I'm just going to kill you.
Purposes.
There you go.
I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
So from there, we can now step forward a bit. And then Melta through a bunch of you.
Forge ahead.
Back to high momentum already. Perfect. These are doing stuff, and I'm not confident I like that. Afterlight, why are you alive? I was fairly certain I had just murdered you. Do you have some ability that allows you to take over someone else's place when you die? Not that it shows. And that feels like the kind of thing that should be on your character sheet. You are stunned for a round. So I guess dying... You don't come back from death easily. Ooh, was there a spot that got both of you? No, I don't think so. So close to being able to hit two of them with a single attack, which is always the goal. But I need to be able to move slightly farther forward that way. I guess I could run and gun. Because ideally I'd want to get to a position where I could hit him, both these guys, and the lens.
Nothing I can't do.
Oh, that wasn't... I didn't actually want to move over there. It's fine.
Suits my purposes.
Oh, I want to be there. If I stood behind my team... No. I would be forced to hit Abelard, which I don't want. So if I go here... None of that's working. Could dash, but it would spend all of my movement, which is terrible. Abelard, you are just in a terrible spot right now. But I think taking out the lens seems like a smart choice. There we go. That looks like it's hitting both of them and the lens.
Never wavered in the face of adversity. Nothing of value has been lost.
So I'm guessing the lens is involved in him coming back to life. Why? So the lens took no damage, and we're just creating new afterlives. We now have at least 5 afterlives on the field. That seems like a problem to me. If I went for the same thing again, what happens if I'm killing afterlives and hitting the lens?
All too easy. None shall survive!
It creates new afterlives again, and the lens is still not damaged. Wow, there are so many of you. If I did, say, a firestorm, it kills all of my party members. That's less than ideal. I could dash to here.
Already done.
And then Firestorm. Not sure how we're supposed to go about this when we just keep creating new copies of them.
Suits
That's a
my
problem.
purposes.
Yeah. We now have, like, stupid numbers of them. Am I missing something? I mean, there's a spot we can check for a Medicae test over there. Or maybe I need to just kill all of these people, or maybe I need to destroy the lens with something other than psychic powers. But killing them seems to not be helping this circumstance at all. So if I just tried to do a lot of damage to the lens, not psychic damage, just normal damage.
Nothing I can't do.
Didn't quite destroy it, sadly. Let's take another shot.
Not a problem for me.
Yeah, so it can be destroyed, it just has to be destroyed not with psychic powers. Wish I'd figured that out before I cloned him a trillion times, but that's fine. I don't really want to shoot you. Really yet. But I do really want to shoot it. 22% chance to just kill her. I don't think I do have a way to move, right. Can do the Reckless Rush. That'll allow me to move wherever I need to. Let's go here. Then my allies are safe. I have a chance of doing a bunch of damage to them, but that's fine.
My tactics are flawless. Nowhere to hide.
There you go. There's no more other lenses, right? It was just the two of them? I think so. Let's see. No, that would hit all of my allies. Are you burning? Yes. So we'll use this on you.
For my might, filth.
Perfect. Then we have one guy down here and 4 afterlights. Not sure why I have so many actions. I feel like I ran out of action points for a while, and then some of my abilities apparently gave me new actions back. Yeah, that would be a great attack, but I don't really want to kill you, Abelard. That hits 2 of them. I guess, do I even need that? Maybe. If we were over here, off to the side of Abelard. Yeah, I think that's a smarter choice. We can take out those 2. There we go. 1 afterlight left and 1 cultist left. Yeah, that's all just killing Abelard. So we'll just hit you again.
Already done. Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Since I've got infinite actions, we then hit you.
Didn't stand a chance.
And we're good. The infinite afterlights was crazy. Argentus gestures for you to stop. She looks at the shining entrance to the ship and begins to speak quietly and solemnly. When I first learned of this planet's existence, of the great relic that lies before us, I decided that I was chosen for a great destiny, that the saint whose name I bear had summoned me, led me through the void and the nightmares of the maw, all so that I could enter the sacred halls of this ship and accept her boon. Perhaps there was too much hubris in those thoughts. I made many a mistake on my way here. My pilgrimage to the sacred ship will become my trial. Yet I do not fear trials, for I draw strength from them. I do not turn my back on my mistakes, for I find wisdom within them. I walk forth with an open heart. You speak as though you intend to go in alone. Go, may you find what you seek, or you may go, but do not keep me waiting. You speak as though you intend to go in alone. I do. This is my personal trial, rogue trader. Besides, so it is written in the life of Saint Argenta, that pilgrims may enter the ship one by one, for their deeds must first be measured. Every pilgrim will thence be permitted to behold the relic, or denied that right, according to their past actions and the strength of their faith. What if I too wish to enter the ship? You may, but you must wait for my return. Please understand that this ship is more than just a curious ancient site waiting to be explored. The ship itself is a relic imbued with great power. You saw it yourself. Even a sinister sorcerer, the archenemy's servant, in all that time could not find a way inside. Only pilgrims may enter, and only those whose soul is without flaw. Alright then, go, Argenta. May you find what you seek. Argenta nods. Her eyes are locked on the entrance. Only the worthy, those whom the saint accepts, may enter these gates. Those undeserving will be rejected. I'm ready to accept her verdict. Without another word, she starts walking toward the ship, toward the blinding light pouring through the gate. Light, I come to you. Well, that didn't look good. Lord Captain, please return to the ship. I urge you to hurry. The storm is coming. The one I warned you about. You can't survive it on the planet's surface. Well, let me loot the infinite copies of this enemy. All of that just going directly to our cargo.
Victory awaits!
So do we leave Argenta behind and go back to the surface of or go back to our ship?
Operation successful.
The captive's skin is ruined by necrosis. The wretched souls were probably tortured with cold. So yeah, we could bail. We're apparently supposed to. The entrance was completely demolished by the explosion. There is no way inside. So she's gone inside. When she went, there was an explosion. I'm going to assume she survived it because that would be terrible if she didn't. But I guess for now, we need to just go back to our ship and hope that Argenta will contact us when she's safe or when she's done with her exploration.
None shall stand in my way.
Also, it's amusing to me every time we run into a new Chaos Worshipper and they're like, I'm super powerful. You may have killed all the others, but I will definitely defeat you. And it's like, they have all said that, and it's, hello? Never worked? Oh, okay. That is... apparently the weather effects. Us standing out too long, we're just starting to take damage. Cool stuff. You would think after we've slaughtered enough of the cultists, they would start being like, you know what? Maybe I can't actually beat you. Two days later. Rogue Trader. The familiar voice greets you, and yet so much about it is unfamiliar. Argenta is resplendent. The fire of faith burns in her eyes more brightly than ever before, and the majestic power armor in which she is clad shines just as bright. It can hardly even be called mere armor. It looks more like an artistic masterpiece, a beautiful painting, the sight of which fills the beholder's heart with inspiration and hope. I've returned from my pilgrimage, rogue trader. I've returned with the relic that was once bestowed upon my patron saint. So this armor is the 1 star? What do you see inside the ship? It's good to have you back. We have many battles ahead of us. So this armor is the 1 star. Yes, I found it at the end of a long journey through Saint Argenta's ship, and the moment I touched it, my heart was filled with calm and hope. It is a sacred relic, but its place is not within the darkness of a far-off planet, but on the field of battle against things impure and profane, and I'm proud to have been chosen as its wearer and keeper. What did you see inside the ship? I saw both everything and nothing. I walked the entire path in darkness, with nothing but my intuition to guide me. There were times when I felt like I was passing through grand palaces and cathedrals, untouched by decrepitude or elements. Other times it was like I was trudging through boneyards, places where martyrs had died at the hands of heretics. Only twice did light fall upon my face, when I saw the sacred relic before me and when I saw the way out, into the bright light of day. But through every moment of that dark journey, I knew I was not alone. The light of Terra and the call of my patron saint were with me the entire way. It is good to have you back. We have many battles ahead of us. Indeed, and I am ready to follow you again, more than ever. Was that her whole quest line? Huh. Well, that felt really short. I mean, I'm sure part of it is that I shortened the battle more than they likely intended. But still. I don't know. Let's talk to Argenta. Actually, let's see what her armor is that she's wearing. The 1 star, 80% power armor, so she's not in medium armor, so that skill I took doesn't matter anymore. 7 armor deflection is great. Dodge penalty is terrible. After using a heroic act, the wearer immediately uses War Hymn or Furious Recital regardless of its cooldown, and it gives her an additional 15 strength. Good stuff.
Greetings to you, rogue trader.
Argenta's face seems to glow from within, and her eyes are shining. Your pilgrimage is complete. Do you still wish to follow me?
More than ever, rogue trader. My place is on the field of righteous battle at the side of the Emperor's chosen, the one who helped me reach my journey's end and obtain the holy relic. Lead, and I will follow.
Well, thank you. Yeah, that... because we haven't had any other pieces of her quest line. She's just been with us the whole time. She's vaguely mentioned this. And then when we were down on that last planet with the big battle, there was just a bit of dialogue that said, oh, she found a cultist and interrogated them and got the information. And then we go there, walk a few feet, kill a couple of enemies, and she disappears for 2 days, comes back with her power armor, and the quest is over? There's got to be more to it. Maybe when we go back out to space, something more will happen. But I guess that's that. Like, there's not even dialogue, really, with her about the experience. It seems weird. Can we go back down there ourselves? Because we did want to go in, and she said we could once she wasn't there, because we have to go one at a time. So I want to see if we can enter ourselves. I don't know if there's much to see now that the Holy Relic has been taken. Storm is coming, the one you warned us about. Alright. Apparently it's a permanent storm now. Because it's been 2 days. Or maybe that's our trial and I'm supposed to just push through the damage to get there. But I doubt it.